Now, the number one thing that I've learned from Greg Doucette is what is up, everyone? Today's video is going to be about the top 10 things I've learned from Greg Doucette. Now, without further ado, let's get into it. Number 10, his background and accomplishments. Greg has his IFBB Pro bodybuilder title, as a bachelor's and master's in kinesiology, which is the study of how the body moves, which is very helpful when talking about working out and how to work out safely. He is the Guinness World Record holder of powerlifting. He has completed 54 bodybuilding competitions, so you know he's trained and eating the right way for all of those. He's completed 60 powerlifting competitions, and the list goes on. Essentially, Greg has done many competitions for the most part, and he's known worldwide by his accolades. And like I said prior, he's trained and he's eaten appropriately to get to his goals, whether it be lifting heavy or looking good on stage. He's been there, and he did what he had to do to get to his goals. All right. Number 9, his coaching program and clients. He coaches more than 1,000 clients from all over the world, from your average Joe to people who are looking to compete in a bodybuilding competition, a physique competition, whatever it might be. Greg has trained them all. As a coach, Greg takes the time to properly evaluate each client individually and create a plan for them that best fits their goals, instead of making a general template. You know, that's why Greg is so renowned, because like I said, he takes the time to get to know every client, their strengths, their weaknesses, and evaluates them accordingly. No one has the same training program. Each training program is made per the individual, and he meticulously plans out what the client needs in order to succeed with their goal. Number 8, no BS or fluff. Greg doesn't sugarcoat anything. He's gonna lay out what exactly you need to do to reach your goal and do it successfully. He will tell you need to push harder. He will tell you need to diet more. He will tell you what you need to hear, despite whether you like it or not. And it's all so that you can reach your goal. You know, you hired him as a coach, and he's gonna coach you to succeed. Number 7, he will call out anyone, and it's for the better. What I mean by this is Greg has called out celebrities and other YouTubers on stuff they might do, some diet that they did, or even workouts that they might have done, and have, if they're being truthful about it, if it's the right thing to do. I remember one of the famous videos that I saw was that Greg Doucette called out, in the best way possible, Brian Shaw, and helped him fix his diet. You know, I'm going to link that video up top, wherever. But that was a good video. But he called Brian Shaw out to basically help him. You know, it wasn't something disrespectful, but it was overall to help Brian Shaw. And that's the great thing about Greg. He calls out the BS, you know. Like I said before, he calls out the BS. Other times, he calls out individuals because they're spewing out fake information, and it could potentially lead people astray in a bad way, you know. And that's very good, because a lot of time people are gullible, and they'll believe these fitness influencers and whatnot, and it's just sometimes people need to hear the truth, that or hear that it's being dispelled, you know. And for the most part, when he's calling out these individuals on whatever, celebrities, YouTubers, whatever, sometimes people, they might feel like it's actually them that Greg's talking to, if that makes sense. Because let's say if you're having like a bad year or whatever, and you're just in a rut, maybe it be at the gym or just in life, and Greg might say something, and then you feel motivated. You feel motivated to do something about it. You feel motivated to get back into the gym, and it's because of that. You know, we all need to be called out every so often, and it's good. Overall, it's a good experience to be called out, because at the end of the day, people generally look out for one another, and they want other people to succeed. Number 6, he practices what he preaches. So Greg, like I said before, he's won all these competitions. He's participated in all these competitions, and he eats the way he tells his clients. He works out the way he tells his clients, and for the most part, he does what he preaches. He preaches low cal, high volume meals, and that's all he eats all the time. Now, granted, yeah, he might deviate from that diet on occasion, but for the most part, that's what he's doing all the time. To stay in such great shape. I think he's like 10% body fat, 10% less or something, but he's always in great shape, and he's working out constantly. He's always honest about what he does, and he works out constantly. He eats the right things, low cal, high volume foods, and that's it. He always is honest about what he does. Number 5, the right mentality. There are several videos that I'll link up in the corner that Greg talks about the right mentality when it comes to weight loss, gaining weight, whatever it might be. And let's say if we're talking about weight loss, for example, with me personally, when I was losing my weight, I had a goal of 150. I got about to 158, and I looked in the mirror, and I was like, oh my gosh, I look anorexic. And it occurred to me that maybe that wasn't the healthiest weight to be at, especially for my size. And I said, maybe I need to be at a healthier weight, maybe like 170, 180 around there. And I moved in that direction, and now I'm maintaining that weight. Greg always preaches, lower your expectations a little. Instead of 150 for me, it should have been like 160, 170, 180. Because you're not gonna reach your goal, and who knows, maybe you're gonna reach your goal, but you're not gonna be happy, and that mentality is very very true, for the most part, that you have this goal set, and you might not be happy when you reach it. The other thing is, I'm gonna link up some videos, but for the most part, it's just having the right mentality when it comes to weight loss, or in general. It's your physical appearance shouldn't dictate your happiness. And a lot of time people, that's their excuse for working out, when in reality your main reason to work out is just to be healthy, to live a long life. And Greg really hammers that home. You shouldn't be working out for anyone but yourself, for you to be healthy, for you to look good for yourself. Okay? And that to me is like one of the biggest things, In addition um to your mentality, he talks about the right way mentally to um the right way to eat and everything, but I'm going to talk about that further down. Number 4, advice for the gym. Let me tell you, I'm going to link up again more videos up top. There are so many videos that he's posted that have helped me out in the gym. I designed my whole workout program or my whole workout regime, whatever it might be, around his tips of what exercises are great for what body part. I got back exercises, tricep exercises, legs, whatever it might be, chest, whatever it might be. He's helped me out. He's helped me design a workout program to be more effective at the gym. Additionally, he's made videos that have helped me before going to the gym, after going to the gym, during the gym, mentality at the gym, going to the gym with a plan instead of just walking in like, I guess I'm doing something today. And again, I'm going to link a couple of those up top because to me, and hopefully to you, they're very informative and very helpful for going to the gym. Number 3, what to eat. So I mentioned this before, but the whole thing about Greg is that he's had to diet for these competitions a numerous amount of times. So he knows what it's like to constantly be in a caloric deficit and pretty much suffer for these competitions. So he always preaches to eat low calorie, high volume foods, and what that might consist of is like a big bowl of low cal popcorn for like 100 calories, a big salad with lots of veggies, a big salad like this big, with lower cal dressing, so it's not as many calories. And what that does is it fills you up and it prevents you from binging on the wrong stuff, The other day, for example, I tried out, Greg calls them protein squares. And what they are is those low calorie processed cheese squares. And one of them was like 30 calories for 3 grams of protein. I tried them on some scrambled eggs. They were pretty phenomenal. Despite them being no fat cheese squares, were pretty good. So again, he preaches these tips and techniques of how to lose weight. Again, I'm gonna link a video up top, but yeah, he's great with that. Number 2, his cookbook and recipes. Now, if you have never watched the Greg Doucette video, he talks about his cookbook nonstop. Now he just recently released his cookbook version 2, and there's more recipes than last time. More baked good recipes like cookies, brownies, and muffins, and even more recipes like lasagna. A lot of his recipes are top notch. They're, like I've said, they're high volume, low cal, and a lot of protein. One of his most famous recipes that everyone loves is that anabolic French toast, because it's so easy to make, it fills you up, and it's full of protein. And it's very satiating. And you could dress it up however you want. You can add fruit, you can add whipped cream, you could add syrup to it, obviously. and it's just phenomenal, you know. But yeah, his cookbook is full of great stuff, great recipes, and he has recipes on YouTube all the time that he shares with everyone, you know. So definitely check that out. And the number one thing that I've learned from Greg Doucette is harder than last time. Now, harder than last time, what does that mean? This is Greg's mantra, and this is what he lives by. Harder than last time can be applied to so many aspects of life, you know. And I think that's why it's become his mantra, because whatever it is in life that you know you could be pushing yourself even more, you have to go harder than last time, you know. Whether it be at the gym, did you go harder than last time? Did you add more weight? Did you add another set? Did you add more reps? If so, you went harder than last time. Let's say if you got more protein in your diet, you went harder than last time. Or you have to drop your calories. You're dieting harder than last time. You know, and maybe in life, you're working harder, whatever it might be. You're going harder than last time. Or maybe you got some more sleep, whatever. You're going harder than last time. So, whatever it is in your life that you need to push yourself and just overall be better at, that's where you go harder than last time. I want to thank all you guys for watching this video. I'm going to link Greg Doucette's channel down below in the description. Go check him out. Tell him Chris sent you. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Click the subscribe for more great videos. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I drop a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.